Good morning. Trying to draw the attention of the foreign missions in Bangladesh, trying to draw the attention of foreign diplomats, i.e., high commissioners, ambassadors, consul generals of various nations in Bangladesh. Consider this as an emergency message. There are many terrorists and terrorism cells operating in Bangladesh, and Bangladesh government is working relentlessly to curb the threats of terrorism in Bangladesh. They have done commendable work. But recently, Bangladesh Nationalist Party, or BNP, is creating havoc in the country in pursuit of achieving their so-called democratic goals. Of the 10-point demands of Bangladesh Nationalist Party, one of the main demand is to achieve so-called freedom of Islamic leaders who were incarcerated by the present Awami League regime. They want all of them freed. Bangladesh, as I said, Bangladesh present government has done tremendously commendable and tremendously good work and commendable works in curbing terrorism in Bangladesh. But the recent demand of the Bangladesh Nationalist Party to free the so-called Islamic scholars is an attempt to allow Islamists to roam in Bangladesh. Bangladesh Nationalist Party was working in conjunction with Jamaat-e Islami of Bangladesh to achieve their political goals. As you know, many of the Islamist leaders of Jamaat-e Islami were hanged for atrocities during the 1971 Bangladesh Liberation War. But still, there are quite a few of these Islamists who are trying to achieve their goals and create more grounds to breed terrorists in Bangladesh. Their main target is to harm the Western countries. The number one target is the United States of America. I know language is a barrier, so it is sometimes difficult to keep a track on these Islamists in Bangladesh. And many of the Bangladesh human rights advocates will not tell you or will not inform you of them because they're scared for their lives. One of these Islamist leaders is Mr. Abbasi. Mr. Abbasi openly lauds the role of Al-Qaeda. Mr. Abbasi applauds the terrorist activities of the Al-Qaeda and their leaders, including Osama bin Laden and Mullah Omar. In one of his recent lectures, he glorified Mullah Omar and insulted those Islamic scholars as worthless maggots who criticized Osama bin Laden or Mullah Omar. I will draw your attention to one of these video clips where Mr. Abbasi glorified Mullah Omar and bin Laden. Here we go. Share a screen. Here, if you take the help of a translator, you will see, if you listen to the first couple of minutes into the video, Mr. Abbasi, here's the man on the screen, you can see, he's Mr. Abbasi, who is glorifying Mullah Omar and Osama bin Laden as real Muslims and brandishing those who criticize them as munafiqs or betrayers. This man is calling United States a terrorist country. Here we go.
দুই পয়সার মৌলবী সমালোচনা করে মোল্লা ওমরের, উসামা বিন লাদেনের। তারা মাসলাক ভিন্ন, ইসলামের মূলে তো এক। বেটা মৌলবী 50 বছর সাধনা করে লাদেন আর মোল্লা ওমরের জুতা বহনের যোগ্যতা তোমার হবে না। কার সমালোচনা করো? যারা জীবনটা বিলিয়ে দিল আল্লাহর দ্বীন কায়েমের জন্য, যুক্তরাষ্ট্রের মতো সন্ত্রাসী রাষ্ট্রের 20 দাঁতকে ভেঙে যারা ইমারত ইসলামিয়াকে কায়েম করেছে, বেটা দোয়া করতে পারো না, সমালোচনা করো, ওই জুতাটা বহনের যোগ্যতা হয় না। আমরা, ওনারা হইছে সাদিকুন, আমরা হইছি মুনাফিকুন। ওনারা হইছে, আমরা হইছি। এই জন্যই থেরাপি চলতেছে। কি চলতেছে? মুনাফিকি যতক্ষণ বের না হবে এই থেরাপি চলতেই থাকবে।
I fear for the lives of foreign dignitaries. I fear for the lives of foreign diplomats. I especially fear for the lives of the diplomats from the US and the UK living in Bangladesh. I also call upon Bangladesh government to take immediate action against this terrorists roaming free in Bangladesh. And I also call upon BNP to amend their demands so that the common people do not consider them as a cohort of the terrorists who want Bangladesh